Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Bold and the beautiful spoilers, word of Thomas Forrester's impending marriage proposal is going to fly. Drama will begin when Ridge Forrester puts the jigsaw pieces together and discovers Thomas has proposed during the week of January 29, February 2. After Thomas persuades Ridge that getting married could be beneficial for him, Ridge will explain to Brooke Logan what he has learned and stand by his son's decisions. Brooke will undoubtedly believe that this marriage proposal is a terrible idea, and she isn't afraid to voice her opinions. Fans of B&B are aware that Brooke hoped Logan would change her mind about Thomas and not promise him a lifetime of happiness. Steffy Forrester will be surprised that things have gone that far when she hears updates about Thomas proposing to Hope for marriage. John, Finnegan and Steffy will both agree that Thomas and Hope's wedding is a bad idea once Steffy loses it and tells him what's happening. It appears that Finn and Steffy will speak with Brooke shortly after, letting her know that they agree that Hope and Thomas' wedding is not appropriate. Although Hope hasn't said yes to Thomas' proposal just yet, it might not be long before she does. Hope wants to wear Thomas' ring on her finger. That may make Brooke, Finn, and Steffy very anxious. It's not difficult to see all of this culminating in a minor intervention. One day, Hope could arrive at work to discover Steffy, Finn, and Brooke waiting for her. Maybe the three will ambush Hope and tell her a million times over how this wedding to Thomas would never work. But since Hope is now going through a rebellious phase, trying to intervene might backfire and encourage her to fully commit to Thomas. It's obvious that Hope wants to be independent and think for herself, therefore she won't care what people think of their marriage. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Hope and Thomas may begin arranging their wedding shortly, but Xander Avon's impending actions might lead to more problems. Spoilers for Tuesday, January 30's episode of Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Luna Nozawa will find it difficult to comprehend what's going through Poppy Nozawa's mind. Though Luna isn't quite certain her mother is speaking the truth, Poppy claimed that Bill Spencer wasn't her father. Of course, with Poppy's propensity to cut off any conversation about her father, Luna can never be certain of anything. Poppy is quite sensitive and reticent about the subject, so Luna will question what her mother is really hiding and why. Luna won't give up on discovering the entire plot, even if she will have to put this on hold for the time being. According to other B&B teasers, Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan will exchange notes on some significant news and discover they are both aware of Thomas Forrester's proposal to Hope Logan. Ridge is open to the idea that perhaps this marriage will occur if it's meant to be, but he also cautioned Thomas not to put too much pressure on Hope to accept. Brooke, on the other hand, will disagree with Ridge in Tuesday's episode because she believes that Hope should never marry Thomas. After this brief outburst, Ridge and Brooke will kiss and make up because they are determined not to allow their kids get in the way of their personal romance, even if there will be some tension. On Tuesday's episode, Dick Christie will also return to the character of Charlie Weber. Based on this, it appears that Charlie will move quickly to address a security concern. Naturally, while Charlie is in security guard mode, he tends to overreact, so there can be a false alert that causes him to lose his cool. In any event, once Thomas appears, Charlie could also learn about his marriage proposal. Charlie may ultimately get an opportunity to comment on the idea and express his thoughts with Thomas, but for now, Thomas will share some silly moments with him as he plays about. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas will only consider Hope's viewpoint, so he'll keep hope that she brings him encouraging news and agrees to marry him soon. According to Bold and the Beautiful teasers, Bill Spencer could display his aggressive side in the upcoming months. Bill is going to be very protective of Poppy Nozawa now that he is so deeply in love with her, especially once Shayla Carter spirals out of control once more. Sheila and Deacon Sharp are working on a big B&B plot that will have some very amazing turns. When Kimberlyn Brown announced the release of a new screenplay on social media, even she appeared taken aback by the impending Shayla shockers. Poppy could at some time find herself in Shayla's path and sustain injuries. Bill still has feelings for his ex-girlfriend Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, despite his anger against Poppy for keeping her away from him. In fact, anything like this involving Shayla would frighten Bill and make him realize how much he really doesn't want to lose Poppy. Of course, there's also a risk Luna gets hurt in some way as a result of the Shayla mayhem. Bill is going to be quite upset if he nearly loses his daughter before he ever gets a chance to get to know her. Bill bungled his attempt to permanently imprison Shayla, so in part, that's why she's free. Bill now faces the possibility of going back to jail for taking revenge on Shayla. With all of the turmoil surrounding the Vinnie Walker hit and run and the subsequent cover-up, Bill spent some time in jail before he and Liam Spencer were released. Will Bill lash out and serve another year in jail after Shayla commits a heinous crime that may harm someone he loves? It may take time to find out, but you can be sure Bill won't be pleased with whatever Sheila has planned next. Keep checking back for updates on all the chaos that's approaching because Shayla's actions might cause some major problems. Even if Bill's angry over Poppy keeping potential daughter Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, away from him, he won't stop caring about his former flame. In fact, a Sheila-related incident like this could bring a scare for Bill and make him realize how much he doesn't want to lose Poppy. Of course, there's also a chance Luna could somehow get caught in the Shayla chaos and get injured. If Bill almost loses his daughter before he even really has a chance to get to know her, he's going to be furious. It's partially Bill's fault that Shayla is free since he botched his plan to put her behind bars for good. Now it's Bill who could perhaps land back behind bars for retaliating against Shayla. Bill ended up in jail for a while during all the Vinnie Walker hit-and-run drama and the cover-up that followed, but he ultimately walked free along with Liam Spencer. Once Shayla does something nefarious and possibly hurts someone Bill cares about, will he retaliate and face a new prison stint? Time will tell, but you can bet Bill won't be happy about whatever Shayla's cooking up next. Shayla's actions could stir up some serious trouble, so stay tuned for updates on all the mayhem that's looming. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say some wild Shayla news will shake up the canvas during February sweeps. Spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that during the February sweepstakes, some shocking Shayla news will rock the canvas. Even if Bill's angry over Poppy keeping potential daughter Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, away from him, he won't stop caring about his former flame. In fact, a Sheila-related incident like this could bring a scare for Bill and make him realize how much he doesn't want to lose Poppy. Of course, there's also a chance Luna could somehow get caught in the Shayla chaos and get injured. If Bill almost loses his daughter before he even really has a chance to get to know her, he's going to be furious. It's partially Bill's fault that Shayla is free since he botched his plan to put her behind bars for good. Now it's Bill who could perhaps land back behind bars for retaliating against Shayla. Bill ended up in jail for a while during all the Vinnie Walker hit-and-run drama and the cover-up that followed, but he ultimately walked free along with Liam Spencer. Once Shayla does something nefarious and possibly hurts someone Bill cares about, will he retaliate and face a new prison stint? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.